and they did not work. They did not work. So Mark Golding say, yo, listen, we are going to address this. Crime, number one. The economy, number two. Welcome to Jamaica TV Live. My name is Leon, and these are my personal opinion on politics today. Alright, so the previous video, I do the review of the 85th annual PMP conference. And Mark Golding say, you know what? Time come now. Wanna forgive me a chance, make me run the country. The country under bondage, lock up in a chain. Me have the key for unlock the struggles where we are go through right now. So we got through the whole speech, you know, we break it down. We're not break it down. So this video is gonna be the breakdown, my personal opinion on the policies that he presented that will take Jamaica in the next growth, you know. So make a roll the intro, go on with yourself. Jamaica. Where is the class, the energy? We don't hear nothing at all. Disorganized, right? Let me give you an example. Was this intentional? Jamaica. Education and training. The main takeaway that I got from that was put civics back in the constitution. Make sure civics in the school. I wasn't a part of the civics era, right? I feel like civics they removed from school by the time me touch school. So reintroducing civics in the school, that was definitely one of the takeaways. Patois as a formal language, and removing the the guarantor, removing the guarantors and invest in other private, basically make a partnership with the private sector and the trainee. So those were the main takeaways. Removing all guarantors, so anybody want to go to university can actually just go there, apply for a loan, and you get the loan, and then partner with the private sector so the trainees can get a job easy, right? Incentivize them. All right, cool. So what my thoughts on that? I don't think I heard enough to say, wow, you know what, that is it, because we have teacher shortage, and teacher are migrate. Well, I don't feel like I heard enough to say, well, you know what, this are going to stop the teacher them from migrating, right? Because one of the things is the teachers are migrating. So if we have less teachers for move around, would that mean say the students them, the attention with them really need, them not get it because we have a teacher shortage. So I was looking for something to say, you know what, we are going to do this to make sure, you know, to de-incentivize teachers from leaving the country. And we know that is an issue that go on a long time, but it's an issue that really affect the country at this point. Removing the guarantor, I don't know how that is going to work. This can just be a politics talk, but I don't know how this is going to work, because before, in the last 2 years, it was 2 guarantors. But with the realization, say, our whole heap of hosts all our singles, the current administration say, you know what, just 1 guarantors. And no, he's saying no guarantors at all. So I don't know. I don't feel like that need for iron out. So me not buy the one there. But I do buy the training, right? Basically incentivizing the private sector. Take away, you know, give them some tax cut and say, you know what, if you hire some of them people that will come out of the training, basically the Archers NTA is a big hub right now, and the current administration say, yeah, them are gonna remove all not all tuition, all training tuition up to associate degree. So we have a whole heap of people I get training right now. So if them say, you know what, y'all get training, we're going to incentivize the private sector, beautiful, wonderful. But the main issue in the education right now is the teacher, them escape, and we need to get that all of them. And trust me, there's so much to say about that. But I did not get a wow factor to say, all right, cool. You know what? Let's go. All right, food and security. Wow, big investment. The main takeaway I got from food and security is farm roads. Very important. I definitely see that as a important factor. Because if you don't have good roads, you're not gonna have good logistics. You can't get food and fertilizer and all of them things there. So if you invest in the farm roads, very important. I definitely see that as a good strategy to improve the quality of the farmers. Uh, One thing I was looking for in the food and security, and as the farmer go ahead, is the security for the farmers. You know, the farmer they must struggle right now. The farmer they must struggle real hard, and that's because of theft. Whole heap of farmer them get discouraged because them as them raise couple chicken, you have one man broke your fence, and you know, and them raise couple goat and them thing there. So I was looking for something for security for the farmers. That's what I was really looking forward to, because yo, the farmer they must struggle. The theft, that is definitely something. So, but I like the road initiative, right? And investing into, you know, investing, like basically encourage the investors, give them tax cut for investing at the small farmers as well. All right, energy, because whoo, yo, you see energy, JPS, boy me I tell you, JPS a beat way bad from what pickle filler. So I really like this initiative. Regularize the bill. You know, regularizing the bill, that was the main takeaway from the energy, because JPS a beat way bad. You know, so if you can say, you know, your bill a come to what 5,000 or $6,000 a month, you know, we just kind of cap it at about, you know, $5,500 and regularize the bill. As far as solar panel, I'm not sure. He did say, you know, solar panel, you know, try to get solar panels. Solar panels are very expensive, so I'm not sure how am I gonna do that. But the main takeaway is regularizing the bill. I like that. Contract workers. Wow. Yes, I like this idea, right? Because I know personally how it affect a lot of people. Because you have a style where you have them company, especially in the hotel industry, right? Them will keep on the worker them as contract workers for months and months, sometime in some cases years, and them keep on them workers as contract workers. All of the duties where a regular worker a do, but now give them the benefit as a regular worker. So it's abuse of the system. So Mark Golden say, yo, listen, we are going to address this, and we see this. I've never really heard any government really, you know, saying like, okay, let's go. I want to do it. I want to address this issue. So yeah, big up Mark Golden for that. I really appreciate that. Income taxes. Hey, anybody will appreciate this. I don't feel like it is something that is frowned upon to get the income tax to at least $3 million. So we'll see where that go. $3 million, that is for the financial gurus to debate, right? Not for me to debate at all. All right, beach access. I cannot dispute this one at all. Security. Whoo! This is a big one, a major one, because I feel like this is the number one thing that's affecting Jamaica's growth as far as the economy, social programs, agriculture, tourism. It affects every single aspect of the society. And the main takeaway from this is social program. SOEs are bad, and interventions. I disagree with that part, right? Because over the years, way before new legislation get introduced, we see a whole heap of social programs, billions of dollars spent on social programs, and they did not work. I don't feel like in this day and age social programs work for them hardcore criminal there. You think you gonna tell them criminal there, say, yo, you know what, we have some jobs. So many things are in the society now for encourage job, education, growth. I don't feel like there needs to be a soft approach for crime today. I feel like we tried that already. That didn't work. So we have to take a hard approach right now as far as crime. So I'm not sold on the security because again, social intervention, job creation, and all of them something that we have too much of that are going right now, and little, little was done or no result. It get out of hand. So I was not sold on the the social program, the job intervention, all of that, the peace management initiative, not sold. I feel like hard approach upon the crime system, and where legislation is concerned, I 100% are here for the legislation and make sure that them a go through. You see me? Another very important topic I was looking forward to hear some very bright ideas on is the economy. The economy is definitely something that I wanted to hear about. And of course, he did mention that the Porsche and Peter Phillips, they started, to get the debt in order. The economy is in relatively good shape right now, and even though we can say it's good on paper, there's still some things that needs to be done to address, everybody seeing it. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's just like, time before everything really come to fruition. He also mentioned about the guarantors and training, but those are things that are already in place, right? And then when you talk about the guarantors, those are long term things. Those are long term things. Whenever I hear about, okay, you know what, we're gonna invest in a particular sector, we already see where the Archers and NTA them are gonna cut, take off tuition, but that in itself is gonna be a long term fix for the solution. So where I was looking for something like gonna be grand and be like, yes, that are gonna make the economy grow, not just on paper, but you actually are gonna feel it. So that's where I did not get a visionary, a very concrete, a layout, like, okay, this is gonna be it. Roads as well, we never really get anything. Roads are very important. Roads are very, 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 very important. We never get anything on the road. Me that look for roads, roads. The only time I hear about roads mentioning, is the farm roads, which is very important. I as I said, it's very important as well. And I think that's a good thing. But as far as how we're gonna connect Jamaica, we're gonna connect the whole of Jamaica. We've seen the projects been going on for a long time. New highway just open. Are we gonna build on that? What's the next step? How we gonna connect the whole of Jamaica so we can do business more easier, access more to more things and all of that stuff. So roads are very important as well. So I did not get much on the roads side. That is it.